It's an exciting time of year in the auto industry with the rollout of new car models and new features on current models. Once again, Honda has received high marks for their new edition vehicles. And here to give us a preview, Don Smith, General Manager of Hugh Honda. Don, nice to have you here.
Thanks. Good morning.
Do we already see these cars in your lots, the new 2012s? They're out there?
I've got plenty of 2012s on the lot right now. Civics, Accords are out. The Odyssey's out in the 12, so we're pretty excited about it.
What do you see in the new models that is really going to make people go ooh and ah? What's even a little different than the years past?
Well, I think more standard equipment. Bluetooth is something, pairing up the cell phones, hands-free cell phones activity, which keeps us safer. That's probably a big thing right now.
I laugh at, remember the old car phones? They were this big and you had to carry it with you.
Yeah,
we've come a long way, have we not?
That's right, yeah.
What is it about all these Honda models, though, that are enduring? And you changed the look a little bit, but everybody always knows it's a Honda.
Well, that's true. We just won the initial quality survey.
J.D. Power,
the J.D. Powers piece. And some of that, I think, has to do with it. Initial quality is big. When you buy a car and you don't have to come back for the dealer because it's squeaking and rattling and things going wrong. So people like that. People like to buy Hondas because they last a long time. And it's just a good product all the way around. Plus, they're made right here in Marysville and East Liberty.
What do they what do they base it on when they say quality? Do you know what kind of things they look at? Do they look at your manufacturing plans as well as the total outcome of the vehicle?
Well, it's a complaint within so many days after buying the car.
Okay.
And where did the car come from? So you get the car in general. Like we have Civics and Accords made here in East Liberty. The Elements made in the CRV made right here in Ohio. And all those cars won awards. There's more awards besides that. So the plant gets award plus the car gets an award. And at any rate, we're the highest non-luxury brand. We're number 2 in initial quality this year, and it's good bragging rights. Yeah.
It certainly is, and it's good for the consumer. They know they're getting something that's going to last. It's got good quality behind it.
Pat your neighbor on the back because there's like 12 or 15,000 neighbors out there close
they're
building these
all driving
cars,
them, right?
And so they're kind of proud of it. We are too. It's nice. Yeah.
You mentioned Marysville. I mean, that's what everyone knows as far as where we have a local plant. But there are others in Ohio that you mentioned. What, Kettering?
East Liberty, Ohio, which is barely more up the road, and then we have an Anna engine plant, engine transmission. So there's quite a bit going on in Ohio. Yeah.
So there are a lot of workers that are being employed by Honda too, but a lot of the local car manufacturers right here. And what models did you say they're making locally?
Civic and Accord, the Honda Element and CRV. And just besides those plants, see, there's a lot of other smaller shops that are independently owned that build those parts, and then they ship them to the plant. So there's just tons of places that build Honda's
it's a big
parts.
wheel, it's a big circle. It all helps.
It'll help our economy in the fall. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, you should. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about the new ones, but also you mentioned to me earlier that the used car market is really big for folks who maybe can't afford to get something new, or you just need something for your college kid. What is good when you're looking at used cars?
Well, sending a kid off to college, there's a couple of things that parents want. They don't want the phone call in the middle of the night, and they don't want to spend a lot of money.
Reliability,
so when you get past
good.
that, they probably say I'm after a $6,000 to $10,000 car, and then the kid bumps them a couple $1,000 because they want something else. But that's probably the hot spot, or else new cars under $200 a month, and we have a couple products, Civics and Accords, with leases that get the price point and makes everybody happy.
So there is longevity in a Honda.
Oh, yeah. We get cars 150,000 miles on the used car lot, and they're just begging to get them. I mean, it's a matter of price.
150,000,
I'm serious.
Yeah.
They keep on running. They're doing great. In the olden days, 100,000 miles is a throwaway car. You get rid of it, 30 years ago or 20 years ago, and now 150,000 miles. And if you maintain your car well, it'll keep on ticking.
That's funny because we always say a car is a depreciating value. You drive it off the lot, you've already lost some money on the car. But I think when you talk about Hondas, it's a little different story.
Well, people have a lot of confidence in Honda, and so do we, yes.
Well, and it's wonderful that it's Ohio-made and that we're not only getting great vehicles, but we're also giving some jobs here right in Ohio.
That's
where
right.
we certainly need that employment.
We need it, yeah.
Don, thank you very much. I know that now the cars are there, people can come see you and check out those 2012s for themselves.
Thank you.
All right, nice to have you.